Саняк. Здорово, Саняк. Не, у меня обычный режим. Ну-ка. Хай-хай, субкуб. Саняк, Саняк, сам ты Саняк. Начало было смутным временем. Что, тебе не нравится? Нормальная песенка. Тоже слышу это я. Ну вот. О, господи, как громко. Меня слышно, интересно, из-за музыки? У меня, кстати, супчик, беда случилась. Как бы тебе рассказать-то? У меня, короче, все ранги скинулись. И никак их не мог восстановить. Искал, как восстановить, нифига не нашел. Ну вот и про это и говорил. Субкоп получил новый ранг дух. А где танки? Привет, Влад. Ты танки хочешь? Я в них чуть поиграл. Решил вот эту игру постримить. Посмотреть вообще. Ну, не постримить, а поиграть в нее решил. Потерь. Ну да. Но я думаю, тем, кто зайдет, буду это... Можно начислять. И, кстати, это новую команду добавил. Можно теперь передавать друг другу. Ну, муженек, как дела? Муженек. Индра? А говорит Генри. Голубая кровь. Да, я же говорю, скинулись ранги все, никак не восстановил. Вот, а ты напиши 10 сообщений, и тебе он даст новый ранг. Генри, а тут Индра. Ну ладно, не столь важно. Верни мне... Походу, батя. А чё не верится? Завтрак уже на столе. Мы типа за него... Henry. Да, супчик.
He feels about it.
Don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Царапался.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Шалопай. Верни, отстань, шалопай. Попозже, супчик. Я сейчас с игру прохожу. Потом, после стрима, все будет с этой... Музыки тут все равно нет. Зачем тебе пока монетки? Да, конечно, плохо, что скинулось все, но, блин. Нежданные гости. Задание началось. Тебе не интересна вот игрушка? Или тебе монетки интересны? Если не интересна игрушка, то, блин, давай закончу стрим. Буду монетки возвращать.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the
Что
world.
за игра? Kingdom Come Deliverance. Типа симулятор
Well,
средневековья.
I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Ловкость, сила. Ну, давай ловкость.
No, it's just Matthias was teaching me archery.
Я не знаю,
Archery?
супчик.
Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow anyway?
Походу, я не то выбрал.
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Сейчас по акции же. Мои друзья, папа на меня сердится.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
Ты, супчик, Сань, что-нибудь брал на эту, на распродажу?
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Это шил мать, ты чё?
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Did Matthew and Fritz come with?
Матуш и Фриц.
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They
Я не
shouldn't be
брал.
hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Brother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why
Бланка.
do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Да, я понял, что не брал.
Do you need me to do anything, man?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Вы передвигаетесь при помощи, вы также можете бежать, прыгать и ходить, капслок ходить. Ха. Действовать с миром можно при помощи У, разговаривать с людьми, брать сундуки, в кодексе новая запись. Ты не можешь задерживаться, нет времени, ты узнал, где скалиться. Поесть из котелка. Ава, сэр. Хм. Это типа завтрак. Поесть из котелка, бросить в котелок. Удерживать. Ха, прикольно. Пища. У меня типа нифига нету. А что такое поесть из котелка? Во. Покушал типа. Яблочко. Да, яблочко возьмем одно. Рогалик. Давай рогалик возьмем. Сесть. Оп, типа сел такой. Прикольно. Встать. Сумма. Сумма Ш. Что такое сумма? Инвентарь. Понятно. Давай встанем. Так, что тут делать-то? Тарелки всякие. Где батя-то трудится в кузне? А, во, батя. Батя! Ты узнал где-то отчельный круг. Батя, здорово.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Иногда вам нужна сила убеждения, чтобы достигнуть своей цели. Когда вы говорите с ним, можете выбрать какое впечатление, красноречие, статус. Иногда можете положить на то, что деньги...
Use the money to buy the charcoal.
Goodness, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for...
Привет, Уганда воин.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale.
По дороге.
Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Бьянка.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
Может, задание можно выполнить в разных способах. Красноречие поможет вам найти друзей, неприметный человек может запросто избрать неприятности, если вы не любите ходить вокруг да около, насилие может стать решением. Прикольная игруха. Уганда играл в эту игрушку? Крестьянин. О, лошадка. Могу лошадку ее угнать? Дело ничего, ты-то как? У тебя как дела? Можете найти сведения о заданиях в журнале. Кроме этого, они также отображаются на карте. Не играл. Так, задание о... А, это Джей. Главные, побочные. Возьми урок боя. Возьми урок боя на мечах. Получи долг. Купи. Пиво. А где урок боя? Возьми крестовину. А, вот тут где-то. Это углежок, что ли? То бишь. Farfire. А, вот он углежок.
Which king do you mean, Master Hobbit? Can you not see I'm busy with Master Faithful here? If it's charcoal you want, lads.
Good health to you.
А, понятно. Я думаю, мне еще рано. Углежок. Игрок. Кости. Столица.
Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfare?
Давай.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place.
Уганда, у меня все ранги сбросились, поэтому как бы заново они сейчас
And as
идут.
it happens,
Я не смог
today's your
восстановить.
last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
На обычном месте. Фехмайстер Ванек. 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 Или Ванек. Вот, у меня что и были проблемы, я не мог восстановить его. Переустановил винду, вирусняк у меня был, и не смог найти, где восстановить ранги все. Точнее, не смог восстановить, потому что я даже не знал, что их надо как бы сохранять в бэкап. Вот, а у меня оказались старые бэкапы, и, короче, такая беда. Фехтемейстер Ванек. Ванек. Тут что ли? Кто узнал, где ресталище? Давай, Ванек, потренируемся на мечах.
So, can we get started?
Давай начнем.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Ого. Показать все, чему я тебя научил. А у меня есть меч-то? А, есть.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Ну, отлично, наводитесь на противника. Можете перемещаться вокруг него с помощью F и B. А, ну это F и B, понятно.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat.
А, ну типа как в For Honor. Рубящий удар.
All right. Good.
Как супчик отреагировал на потерю монеты ранга? Так.
All right. Not bad. Fine. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Колющая атака.
Now you're getting it. Very good.
Проигрывают в силе, слабые атаки выигрывают. А, понятно.
Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
А, понятно.
Nice.
Понятно.
Fine.
Связки.
Not bad. Again.
Просил вернуть, но я не знаю, правильно это
Don't know
будет.
about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
О, здорово, Андрюха. Сейчас посмотрим, как Андрюха отреагирует. Андрюх, все слетели ранги. И монетки, и все слетело. Я винду переустановил, и беда случилась. А это кто такой? Скалится. А, о, быстрый переход есть, нифига себе. Точильный круг, крестовина. Вот. F. Фехтермейстер Ванек. Вот, короче, такая беда, я не нашел, как этот, как как восстановить их, короче. А, ты и там, ты еще с 2 аккаунтов пишешь. Хунишь.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Yeah.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
Кстати, Андрюха, играл в эту игру?
I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Блин, Индрих. Говорю, Андрюха играл в эту игру? Или видел, может быть? Я просто что-то не понял. Ну, может, играл в эту игрушку или видел ее, ну, смотрел чужие стримы, вот весь вопрос. Блин, чем ответить? Долги нужно платить. Плати пинчога.
That's the way you want it. I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
Don't come back.
Другим способом. Я в сталкер играю. Блин, кстати, я забыл кое-что сделать. О, сохранить ранец спасительного шнапса. Это вот зачем это? На базу нейтралов напали. Ха. Что, типа своровать, что ли, надо? Три штуки фука. Так, ну пока он лазит, можно, я думаю, забрать у него. Причем свои же вещи. Инструменты.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Фрицика. Это кто такой Фрицик? Возьми у Фрицика отмычки. А Фрицик это кто? Купи мешок угля. Кто такой Фрицик? Игрок. Кстати, зря не взял этот. Потерял свой калаш. Фрицик, может, это купец какой-то? Вот тут я видел, где-то купец был. А, вот тут, наверное, бакалейщик. Гарри Смот, и как он? Торговка. Как насчет поторговать? Белый гриб. Нет, это не то. А с этим можно поболтать? Страж лавки. Я вчера Гарри Смот... А, ну ты... А кто-то прожил, кто-то мне уже про нее рассказывал. Фрицик. Пошли в корчму. Портной. Корчма. Купец. О, может, у купца есть? как насчет поторговать? Кинжал. Набор. Вкладки игрок. На вкладке Z. Так, общий, и что это? А, не можем во что-то... А, тут тоже этот, живучесть, красноречие, ну, или... А, тут нельзя вкладывать. Или что это? А, вот общий. Сила, ловкость. Да, ловкость. Сила. Что-то ничего не понял. Запах мужика, лазутчик. Что это такое? А, это не навыки, это просто мне смотреть общее 1-2. Что это такое? Понятно, это... Все, я понял. А что за... Не понял ничего, ну ладно. 62. Так, пойду в корчму, наверное. Корчма вроде вот это. О. Андрей, что-то музыки пока все равно нет. Да ты немец, шутить изволишь.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Andy.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in
В чем суть игры-то собирать деньги с должников? Не, Уганда, я сам еще пока только начал. Ну вообще, типа, симулятор средневековья, видишь? Играем за сына кузнеца. Должны как-то вернуть.
He's Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words, exactly.
Суть игры бить все морды и стать местным рыцарем.
Wenceslas is our rightful king. Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. You should give him a proper hiding.
Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a
Фрицика.
better idea.
О, у него вроде.
Deutsch was talking such shit. It made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
А в слове рыцарем я оставил ошибку специально, но ты ее не прочитал.
Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
It's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, how? Are you with us?
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get clean out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done fasting.
Дерьмо, давненько.
Sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
прочесывает, она разбегает вот так по жду, и он и прям...
Друганы. Да, походу. Погнали? Фрицик.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? You know, this train not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, from me.
Ой.
Never heard of you.
Ой.
Thanks, Fritz.
38 FPS. Ну, давай я вообще их уберу, чтобы тебя не смущали. Если тебя смущает FPS. Где это? Будь здоров, спасибо. Да они не смущают. Где этот поле зрения? Вывод кадров. Зачем на минималке? У меня нормально. Она ж не подлагивает, ничего. Нормальная игра. Тебя FPS смущает? Вообще пофиг. Она ж не лагает, ничего. Отречение Вацлава. Ха. Так. Сигизмунд. Осуществить с друзьями план нападения.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Hey, you gotta lure her away somehow.
Why me? Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Зашибись, и как мне ее выманить? Что тебе нужно?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start all about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Guten Tag.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Почему ты играешь без вебки? Ну, пока нет возможности с ней играть. Guten Tag. Ну чё мы? Ступай отомсти немцу. Фу, блин. Опа. Фу, блин. Потом, может, как-нибудь буду с вебкой играть. Требушеток боя.
For king and country.
Привет, сделай погромче игру. Ламин, привет. Да, сейчас сделаю.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastard!
Kurwa.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in a tavern about that traitor Sigismund.
Сейчас, Ламин, сделаю.
We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbizek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Курва. Сейчас, походу, будет махач, да? Махач, лупи, лупи. Лупи, лупи, давай. Тихо, тихо. Ой, лупи, лупи. Ай. Кого еще лупить? Его лупи его, давай. Беги от пристава. Валим, валим. Курва, они в польске. Так, игру погромче просили. Параметры звука. А, я знаю, подожди, сейчас, секундочку. Я просто OBS я тихо сделал. Вот так вот где-нибудь сейчас. Беги от пристава. Бежим, 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 бежим. У меня выносливости нету.
What is it? Hey!
Кто знал, где точка перехода? Типа свалили?
Hey. Damn.
Че, плохо я не взял эту воду? У тебя нет спасительного шнапса. А он был вроде в этом.
You serious?
What the hell?
Корова. А, зашибись, они
What the hell
через
are you
нее
doing?
пробежали, а я нет.
Hey. Watch it, lout.
А пристав это типа этот? За... Типа шериф местный, что ли? Весело, чё. Пацаны, тут корова, да нормальная часть коровы пройдем. Ну да. Так, мне надо чё? Говном закидали. Я вот думаю, мне одному лучше?
Henry, I'm glad you...
Чё?
Cucumbers! Lovely cucumbers!
Не, спасибо.
Asparagus and prunes!
Может они его отвлекут, а я пока пролезу? Или вообще замесить его? С пацанчиками. А, тут стража. Подожди, а где его дом? Да тут же был. Пристав, насмотрщик, надзиратель. А, понятно, я понял. Кого? А, во, они все тут уже. А где третий? Вообще весело игра. Значит, прикольно. Давай, Андрюх.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point.
Давай,
It's not
Андрюх.
as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Подожди, может какой-нибудь план или чё мы? Или мы сразу
Hey!
пойдем? Блин, нас так спалят, если мы прям...
Be a bit more careful.
Блин, а можно с вами
Kunesh,
обсудить?
get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Че, мы его завесим, что ли?
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole?
Just try it, you old drunk.
I'll send you straight to hell.
Сестре помочь. Я понял, Андрюх, я прочитал. Я прочитал просто.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Да мне надел, конечно, что можно продать. Блин, он меня не сдаст, интересно? Отомкнуть. Гвозди куниша. А как забрать? Взять. И молоток куниша. Ну и все, мне больше ничего не надо. И гвозди вроде молоток. Аж смысл, наверное, больше брать чужого. В смысле, это скажешь, своровал. Ему знатно надавали. Ну и все, а у него больше ничего нету. Я размечтался. А дать ему ключ?
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Еще прикинь, еще и этот бокалейщик. О, прикольно, что отмечается все. Скалится, ресталище. Так, что мне надо? Мне теперь мешок угля купить и пиво в корчме. Кстати, в корчму только не зашел.
Good day.
Уголь. У меня нету. А как мне можно что-нибудь продать ему? Ну и проверить корзину. Проверить корзину. Вещи. Понятно. Инфо-вещи, понятно. А в корзину, принять. А мне мешок угля надо. Мешок, это сколько, блин? Да уж, веселая игра. Мне пока нравится, слушай. Может мне надо... Подожди, он мне сказал продать купцу вроде, да? Купи мешок, возьми крестовину, купи пиво. Не обязательно найди у конюша что-нибудь, что можно продать. Тут мне еще надо поискать в нем. Блин, ну пойдем. Может я не все обыскал? То есть мне еще... Не обязательно это. Не, я думаю, хватит, я забрал у него. Давай поедим из котелка. Все. Фиг бы с ним, с этим конюшем. Топор все равно нельзя. Или можно топор конюша. Возьмем топор. Блин, или зря, наверное, обворовываю его. Надо был молоток и гвозди. Умыться можно. Ты умылся в бадье как смог. Как смог.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me.
Через где это можно продать, интересно? Купи пиво, возьми крестовину, мешок угля. Купца, наверное? Тут где-то купец был. Игрок. Бланка. Blanca. Bianca, Blanca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as
Даже
any
не скажу
single
пиво.
can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
У меня же денег нету. Так можно?
Thanks.
Без денег?
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal. I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanyek.
Vanyek.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really?
Schnapps?
You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Решение на физический момент важных распитий. Понятно, вот для чего спасительный шнапс. Это корчма? Вот Ванек, углежок Павел.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
Бланка. Надо к купцу, я думаю, идти. Или кому? Малый набор портного. Малый набор кузнеца. Купец, о.
Greetings.
Как продать-то это все? Как насчет поторговать? Кинжал, о. А как мне мое продать? Проверить. Ты заплатишь состояние. А, вот продать. Тут я моя, я туплю. Давай, короче, гвозди, куниши, молоток. В корзину, гвозди, куниши. Это что такое? Одежда и тело. А, это зеленая рыба. Это на моем, короче, отмычка, рогалик. Давай топор продадим. Ну и все. Сколько у меня золотишко? А мне что надо? Подожди. А, мне мешок угля надо купить. Блин, а может тому и это? Не, убрать. Давай берем. Ну-ка, сколько? Пойдем к этому помощнику. Ну что он что мне купит? Сейчас, ребята, просто пока надо разобраться. Уголь, короче, стоит состояние... А, вот 0,5. 0,5 золотых он стоит. Давай мы продадим что-нибудь 0,3. А, все, я понял. 0,8. О, можно даже ему топор, блин. Давайте молоток попробуем ему продать. И гвозди. Блин, или вон рогалик какой-нибудь, сыр. Яблочко там одно можно продать ему. Ну-ка, если я молоток заберу, убрать. Итого у меня будет цена... О, сыр дорого стоит. Заключить сделку, да? Или торговаться?
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Торговаться можно, если хотите дешевле купить и дороже продать. Ваши деньги, оригинальная цена. Вы выбираете сумму, которую хотите заплатить или получить, и подтверждаете ее, купец отвечает. Если он отказал, поставить встречную или... Получить... Ничего не понял, честно. 2-4? Предложить.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
И давай его это, купим у него. И мне надо купить... А где уголь? Уголь. Мешок угля мне надо. В корзину. А мешок это сколько? Уголь. Давай 20-ку, наверное. Ты заплатишь 10-ку, а у меня 4. Ой, ё-моё. Покупка 0,5. Подожди. Цена 0,5. А, 0,5 на 20. Короче, нет у меня столько, походу. Давай попробуем продать. В корзину. Сыр и топор. Покупка, продажа. Ну что-то как-то 0,5, 20-ка у меня 1,6, 2,8. Давай торговаться.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Заплатить. Ничего не понял. Я вообще не пойму, как это. Давай 2. Помощь. Блин, я не то нажал. Мне надо было я. Ладно. Купли. Мешок угля на рынке 10 из 10. А, все, есть. Так, теперь мне в крестовину в храме. Ой, в храме. Мне кажется, как-то я чуть-чуть неправильно Где мои эти суммы? Гроши 2. Ключи от дверей. Что-то я не то сделал, блин. Ну ладно, все продал и купил 10 угля.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Ну все, к бате теперь. Где пятся в кузницу? Ресталище. А можно вроде переместиться, да? Скалиться. Переход. Зашибись. Подожди, кузница это тут? Он здесь? Подожди, а что за бред? Я не понял. Это мой дом. Тут, рядом с замком. Понял. Батя.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale.
Он говорит, кристальное пиво.
Good
Можем
job.
начинать.
Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Прикольно.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Словами.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy.
Václav.
It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Классный меч такой получился. Рукоятка такая. Блин, прикольная игрушка. Ну, пока. Великолепно.
It is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
А сколько... Вообще, посмотри, сколько в Steam стоит.
Henry, are you all right?
Гвозди для Терезы. А, вот тут. Гвозди. Взять. И спасительный шнапс возьму. Одну штучку. Там сколько-то... Ну, хочешь, давай посмотрим. Ну-ка. Давай прям в Steam еще посмотрим, сколько она стоит. Сейчас я скажу. Так. Steam, магазин. Сейчас скажу. Так, открыть страницу в магазине. Это... А, у меня не показывает. 909 рублей.
That will do. Go and get those damn nails. Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will. That will do. Go and get those
Maybe
damn
we'll
nails.
see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Оп, засмотрелся.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Ничего, настоящее испытание.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Отец не хочет, чтобы он это...
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Sir Istvan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Отец не хочет, чтобы он учился.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Батя хочет, чтобы он
It's
кузнецом
been an
был.
honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Да.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry.
Messenger. WhatsApp. Messenger. Ох, нифига себе. Охренеть. А это кто? Усатый. Боярский? Это ты? А что за хрень? На них нападают, а они болтают с кем-то и... Так, что?
Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Охренеть.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Блин. Андрюха, какого еще раз? Он у меня в долгу. Что пропустил? Ну мы как бы сделали. Что ты пропустил? Мы сделали меч для.
Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
За отцом бежать. А вот отец. Отец и мать. Ё-моё! Фу, блин. Куда он бежит? В замок? Он в замок? Он... Ну, отец с матерью в замок, а он, соответственно, за отцом. Генри. К отцу, точнее. Если, походу, увидит, как его убивают его. Давай, давай, беги в резче. Да, напали на деревню. Вот этот вот. Пипец, сейчас отца, короче, убьют у него на глазах. Я так и думал. Трындец. И мать, что ли, тоже? И мать еще. Пипец. Ну, даже если бы побежал бы, он бы...
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Пипец.
Find a horse! Ride to town Berg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Пипец, конечно. Зачем тебе меч? Да, вот это поворот. Отца и мать. Пипец. Это вообще пипец как жестко. Где лошадь-то взять? Вон лошадь есть. Ух ты, господи, упал. Где тут перепрыгнуть-то? Вон лошадь.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Верховая езда, в любой момент можете подозвать средством свою лошадь и сесть на нее. Капслок. Движение по маршруту, правый shift закрыть. Помогите Терезе сбежать от насильников. Это, конечно, зашибись. Ёшкин-матрёшкин. А где лошадь-то? Ёшкин-матрёшкин. Лошадь, 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 лошадь. Беги, 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 Индра. Где моя лошадь-то, блин? Ай, твою мать. Отвали, отвали, беги, беги, беги. Беги. Зачем? Да я не нападал. Пипец. Продолжить. И а у меня вообще есть? И теперь мне все заново? Или чё? Ты неправильно понял? В смысле? Да я понял, что лошадь предатель. Кто напала? Нет, она не напала. Мне надо было помочь ей это. Мне надо было помочь ей, короче, это. Там он. Помочь бабу это от насильников. Короче, она напал на ваше село, я не знаю, какие-то другие. В момент вы можете свистом продать свою лошадь и сесть на нее. Где моя лошадь-то? Вот это сесть верхом, че. Давай, беги, 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 беги. А это спаслась, интересно? Офигеть, блин. Твою ж мать. Я не знаю, Андрей, кто напал. А что с навозными мстителями? Они живые? Друзья мои, надеюсь, да. Я не знаю, Андрюх, я же говорю, началось нападение, я был около дома своего, около замка, и все побежали в замок. А отец побежал, кровотечение. Быстрее найти человека, который сможет вам помочь охранять от кровотечения. Твою мать, беги, беги, беги. Твою ж мать. Да, ё-моё, лошадка! Пипец, давай, лошадка, беги, 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 беги.
Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Вдоль ручья. Давай, 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 давай.
Yeah. Flee to Talmberg.
Блин, пипец, у меня лошадка сейчас сдохнет.
Yeah.
Он сзади, да, этот упырь? Ай, блин. Пипец.
Go! They'll kill you all.
Сталкер включен. И охренеть их там. У меня сейчас лошадь сдохнет, мне хана. Еще и кровотечение. Беги!
Warn the others. They've tore its scallops. Go! They'll kill you all. Yeah. Tudod, hogy fog végződni?
Пипец, конечно, такая игрушка. Прям аж реально стрёмно. Ё-моё, сколько их там. Беги, беги, беги. Лошадка. Лошадка. Вон замок уже. Я не знаю, я успею. Лошадь, не помирай, только не помирай. Фу, скачи. Фух, я уж вспотел. Армия Рейха. Да при чем тут Рейх? Я еще их сюда привел.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Надеюсь, не по мне. Убейте их, чтобы они не вернулись. Косые, блин. Ой, да. Не, прикольная игруха. Начало, конечно, блин. Я хочу, чтобы ты это... Хочу, чтобы ты не дрался, блин. Но потом... Отец хочет, чтобы он не дрался, и потом видит, как убивают родителей.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Да. Говори давай.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Повязки? Ну да, походу.
Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Ни чехи, ни немцы. Не знаю я.
I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Гэндальф?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later.
Видишь, не
Let's
немцы
have a look at
это.
that leg of yours.
Ни чехи, ни немцы, не слышал это.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm
Сейчас,
gonna pull that
короче.
arrow out.
Да. Не, игрушка прикольная, вообще нравится. А на стреле нет ничего?
Easy.
Тише.
All done.
Уже все.
You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Зашибись. Спасибо.
If you idle has nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Даже в те времена были косые штурмовики. Ну вот видишь, ты стоишь, хлопай ему, чуть не шлепнулся. Нихера там песик.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So,
Пока я не знаю, что это войско, но оно было огромным. На холме рядом со скалой рвались несколько
there were
дюжин
dozens of
знамен.
banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
Да. Уже
I'm
стартер.
Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Они не могут помочь Неандрюху, у них маленький гарнизон. Он говорит, смысла нету, они сейчас... Да, конечно, интересно. Ну, типа нету у них никого, чтобы помочь. Маленький гарнизон, и поэтому как бы помощи ждать не от кого, как я понял. Ну, блин, если задефаться в замке тоже как-то... Блин, ну это реально все равно, когда за тобой трое скачет. Ваше здоровье отображается... А, понятно. Надо поспать, короче, да?
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
About a message? What was it about?
Nothing terribly urgent, sir. Just a reminder from your cousin that he'll come in a month.
Где можно покушать-то? А, мне вниз.
Well, remind me.
Кто знал, где твоя постель?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good
Думаю,
meal?
что не...
Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Я тоже думаю, что...
Damn it, I'm hungry.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
Здорово, Саня, привет, Аминсол. Вина.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms the afternoon.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Не знаю, Андрюх.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so
Как бы тут про
I'll
это
leave you
ничего
to
не
it.
было.
Good night.
Good night.
Ты про того, кто нападал, или про кого? Или про вот это королевство, где вот мы сейчас? Я хотя ни того не знаю.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before
Как
you
тебе
get
игруха? Мне понравилось, пока Аминсол, пока все нравится. Ну я пока... Блин, ну сюжет, конечно, да, такой прям... Затягивающий. Королевство... Да не, я понял, что это. Не забывайте о голоде. Жареная утка. Пюре из чечевицы. А почему он не ест? А, надо... А как покушать-то? А как покушать-то? Как героя зовут? Подожди, а как взять сыр? Как поесть-то? Вино. Рогалик. Сырок. Может, надо где-то сесть, типа, пропустить время, выкинуть. Мне сейчас хреново станет. Может, сесть надо? Замок скрыть. Сумма... Сумма Ш. Что такое? А, инвентарь. О, надо было сесть. Выпить вина, съесть уточку. Продукты питания. Алкоголь действует постепенно, улучшая ваше красноречие. Понятно. Играет Чехов. Так, тут, короче, надо сесть. Да, еще что-нибудь, уточку еще одну скушаем. Гроши. Да, рогалик еще залопаем. Пюре из чечевицы. Ну, яблочком закуси. Вы объелись, теперь вы не будете голодать в течение гораздо более длительного времени, но вы будете неуклюжим, пока не переварите еду. Фига себе. Так, кстати, скейт. Так, ну давай еще что-нибудь возьмем у них. Рогалик еще один на всякий случай. Это, короче, в Чехии происходит. Слушай, а вот тут поесть из котелка. О, как можно было. Можно было поесть из котелка. А я, блин, все схавал заранее. Ладно, пойдем спать. Вот тут можно было покушать. Стенка. О, тихо, тихо, тихо. Сейчас поспим. Сторожки. Тут что можно? Походу, вот тут можно кимарнуть. Так, спать. Сколько времени ты хочешь отвести на сон? Ну, часов 8. 10. Давай часов 8. Энергия. Ну, давай вот тут. Начать. О. Ха. Дрыхнет. Будешь гореть примерно вот так, если не... да ладно, серьезно? Прикольно. Типа он проснулся.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you.
Прийти в 3 часа ночи, чтобы дать
Came to
вина.
offer you
Ну да.
solace.
Я думал, она не
let
за
you know
вином
you're not
пришла.
alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you,
Выше.
but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
Текстурка за секунду.
God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time.
Скажешь, ты пожелаешь.
And it can help to talk about it. If you feel like it.
Давай поболтаем, чё.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Очень хороший английский для такого.
I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. Cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Ну-ка, что такое?
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he let such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride.
Кабанчиков боишься? Болт у него кинь.
Whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years.
7 лет. Ничего себе.
That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me, an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Нет, зачем?
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Только подхожу. Я просто читаю. Вы читаете, вы успеваете читать и это, и в чате писать. Нифига себе, вы шустрые. Я просто читаю, что они говорят. Интересно же. Я вот думаю, не зря я все рассказал. А мне теперь кошмары снятся. Теперь его кошмары учат. Типа он стоял. Он думает, типа, что он струсил и...
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Факел со стола. Если тебе нужен свет, то ночью воспользуйся факелом, удерживая один. На стену подняться надо. Вот. Еще один вино пришел пить, не совсем. А почему он должен тухнуть? Ну хотя такой дождь, да. Ты на частной территории. В смысле? Мне как бы надо сюда. Подняться на стену. Или еще выше. Что-то я не понял. Блин, а куда мне надо? Что-то я не затупил. Вниз, что ли? Не вниз. Почему не сюда вот? Ну, тут вроде. Или на какую мне стену надо? Иди на стену по лестнице у ворот. Ну вот, лестница у ворот. Сюда, что ли? Не, закрой. Мне сейчас людей дадут. Сюда может. Нет, завис чуть. А, вот.
Here, at least, we have a chance to defend ourselves. The well is deep, and we've got decent stocks of food.
Backstabbing swine, maybe, but no food.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Givish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there. Won't we? Good luck to you.
Не понял.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmud?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
Да, я думаю, пойду на
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out!
Да уж. Ну, игра прикольная.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it?
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements, my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Good luck to you.
Во-во, это точно, Андрюх. Он там что-то дымится.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Походу надо подождать, да? Давай начать. Да, вроде ни хера нету. Да, еще подождем. Сейчас и есть что-то уже. Он ждал, да.
go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Ау, ау.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Я не знаю, Андрюх, походу идут.
We're gonna hit them like scallops.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Да, надеюсь, этот глупости не наделает сейчас. Я не знаю, кто он. Отходит назад.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Ну, этот усатый меня прям бесит.
God
Я
be with
думаю, он
you.
узнал. Я думаю, узнал он его.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power.
I'll be with you.
Блин, я не то ответил, не получилось.
Farewell.
И что мне теперь делать? Спасибо, Кэп.
Hiding in the bushes just to have a laugh, but not a soul anywhere.
That's a piece of good fortune, then. We ought to celebrate.
By all means, the best of it.
Hey, watch it!
Good health to you.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Votova is your
Да,
man.
давай,
He's
Uganda.
the local dealer, a skinny fellow. I saw him by the granary. He'll buy anything that has any value, and he'd sell you his own granny if he hadn't already sold her long since. Take care now.
Good day to you.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next. God be with you.
Я и так, я думаю, свалю отсюда.
They do nothing of the sort. Where did you hear that nonsense?
Ну, с ним больше никак нельзя, да?
God be with you.
Impossible. And that's not all.
Я с этой поговорю, она меня отпустит. С этой бабехой. Покемарим чуть. Спать. Пару часов до 12. Кстати, интерфейс. Ключи Куниша, меч пана Рацига кобыль. Рогалик есть. Старые сапоги. Опять там.
Good day to you.
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't see...
He was lucky that big storm came.
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn it to your advantage. There's not many capable of thinking so fast.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
I don't know. All the Tomberg, when I want something, I go to the local pond keeper. He can usually get you anything you care to think of. He's over by the granary. But if it's food you want... Good luck to you.
Повариха. Лошадь, сесть верхом. Крестьянка. Повариха.
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
I just know.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad.
Крендель, молоко. А, ну даже куда-нибудь надо. Твоя пони там стоит. Можно мне рогалик взять? Я видел, что на ней сесть можно, но меня не шлепнут. Надо, наверное, ночью валить. Яблочко возьму еще. А где мне тут бабу найти? Опять дождь начался.
The Lord save you. What do you need?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
Мальчик.
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My parents are lying in the mud of Skalitz at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
They'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable.
Красава.
Thank you, my lady. I
Я
must
же
go
говорю,
now.
она мне поможет.
What do you think, my lady? Do I look like a Talmberg soldier?
Not quite, Henry. Just look at you.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks.
Goodbye.
Короче, спящего этого забрать доспехи надо. Это надо ночь дожидаться, чё? Так, это что такое? Понятно. Воу-воу-воу, подлагнул что-то так. Так, мне тут, да, доспехи забрать. Вот в этой башне, что ли? Типа ночью, да, наверное, когда дрыхнут? Щит.
Jesus!
Ща, я ухожу. Я тут случайно зашел. Короче, ночью надо сюда проходить. И забрать доспех. Там. Ой, топай отсюда. Блин, он меня спалит. Хотя, когда был караул, надо было, наверное, в карауле. Ну, кто знал. Он ушел. Доспех. Как он возвращается? Здорово. Походу, надо ночью. Да, походу, ночью надо. Вау. О, тут что это? О, тоже ты, что ли, ошиваешься? Ходят тут всякие.
Someone there.
Came from over here.
Пипец. Серьезно? То есть до ночи спать нельзя? Бабу какую-то привел. Как это скрывать-то? Давай-ка мы пока вот этот заберем, вот этот щит один. Как открывать замки эти? Надо где-нибудь потренироваться. Вот этот уже рядом. Я тут на птичек смотрю. А может, мне как-то можно поговорить, куда-нибудь отправить?
Take care now.
Блин. Ну, кажется, тут ящичек бы вскрыть. Или вот этот вот. Ну-ка, дверку закрою. Прям помощь указатель. Повернуть замок Б. Б. Вообще ничего не понятно на самом деле. Повернуть замок Б. Что-то ничего не пойму. Как это? Повернуть замок. У меня отмычки, что ли, кончились? Пипец. Ключи от дверей. Походу отмычки, да, кончились? А как этим? Да нет отмычки. Блин, еще отмычки просрал. Так, ладно, ребята. Сохранить и выйти. Я заканчиваю. Скоро на работу. Всем пока-пока. Спасибо, что